What's up? In this video, I'm going to take you through part one of a four-part series of finding your fitness core values. In this video, we're going to go through the perfect day exercise that is going to get you clarity on what your ideal fitness routine would look like. And this isn't some perfect day on vacation where you're laying on a beach drinking margaritas. This is your average Tuesday, your ordinary day, something you will have 100 times throughout the year. And this is actually something that I got from my mentor when I was going through the process of transitioning from a full-time job at Amazon to being a full-time small business owner with Elemental Coaching Project. And real quick, if you're new to this channel, my name is Paul Klingen. I am the creator of the E4Fit program. If you want to learn how I can help you align your training, nutrition, recovery, and mindfulness so that it is all hyper-focused towards one specific clear vision, click the link below in the description to schedule a call and watch some of the onboarding, frequently asked questions, and additional resources there. So without further ado, let's jump into the perfect day exercise. So what I want you to do is take out a piece of paper, and on one side you have what your perfect day would be. And I want you to just number out all the different hours in the day that you plan on being awake. On the right, you'll have what your current schedule is, and we're gonna look at the delta between them. But what I want you to do in this process is just simply say, when are you waking up? What time of the day are you waking up on your perfect day? This is your perfect day. Money is not an issue. Your workout, your work routine is whatever you want it to be. So you might say, okay, cool. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. and start really slow. Maybe you want to wake up, have a cup of coffee, boom, cup of coffee, and you want to read. Boom, you want to read. Start nice and slow, 7 a.m., you have your workout. Workout from 7 to 8, 8 o'clock hits, bam, this is your window where you are working on deep work. So you might say, this is when I want to do my most productive work. Maybe I'm not checking email. Maybe you work in a corporate job and you have to start working here, but ideally, when are you doing your deep work? So now you have your breakfast. Maybe you fast and you go, cool. On an ideal day, I'm having breakfast right here, right? So many times I hear, oh, I want to create a healthy lifestyle. I want to get in a good routine. What is that routine? This is where you can get really clear on when you like to do things. And if you don't know what your nutrition meal timing schedule should be, well, that's where working with a coach is going to be helpful in helping you understand how your body processes things, whether you like to work out in the morning and eat after, whether you like to eat and then work out a couple hours later. That's all stuff that you can optimize within. So let's say you have breakfast here, 11 a.m., and then you go and check email. 12 o'clock is when you check email. That's when you go and get back to people from a client standpoint, people on your team, whatever that is if you're a business owner. Again, maybe this looks different if you're in a corporate role. Then 1 o'clock hits, maybe you have a snack or a smoothie. So this could be snack or a smoothie. And then from here, 2 to 4, you're doing client work. So this could be client calls. Bam, this is client calls here. All right, so remember, this is a perfect day. Ask yourself, when am I spending time with family? When am I spending time with my significant other? This could be 4 o'clock, you are off work. And now you are going to, spend the next 2 hours with your kids. Bam, this is kids time. Then you have dinner. Then you have movie night with your wife, with your husband, whatever that is, right? Again, this is very broad because ultimately this is whatever you want it to be. But now you can go and identify, when are you getting your workout in? When are you spending quality time with people that are important to you, right? Community is very important for your health. When are you having your snacks and smoothies? When are you having any supplements, right? This is all going to be a routine that eventually is going to become very subconscious. Now what you can do over here is just identify, what does your current day look like? And it might be super variable, but just ask yourself, what does a general day look like? Maybe you wake up and you check TikTok and you kind of lay in bed for an hour, and then it's around 8 o'clock that you start your workout. And then from here, you go right into checking emails, and you get your most productive time of work hijacked because you're checking emails that maybe you could check a little bit later, right? Maybe you get to a situation to where you all of a sudden realize, wow, on a typical day, it's 11, 12 a.m. and I'm just now getting to bed, right? This is something that I didn't talk about in this section right here, but what is your wind down routine, right? We're creating a wake up morning routine here. What does your wind down routine look like, right? This isn't something that necessarily you just have to go hour 6 to hour 7, hour 7 to hour 8. You can say, for 10 minutes, I'm brushing my teeth and hair and doing all the hygiene stuff. Then I go and meditate. Then I go and read a book. Get really clear on what you're doing from hours 8 to 9, 9 to 10. Now from here, you might say, oh, well, typically I'm having, my first meal right at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. is your first meal. Maybe that's right in here, right? And all of a sudden you can kind of see, wow, I start everything really chaotic. Everything is really anxious. I'm just like eating really quick. I do a workout. I check TikTok. I'm checking emails before it's 8 a.m., right? You've been productive, but you haven't been really mindful getting into that situation. And maybe that's what you like. But if you're starting your day super hectic and you want to start it more mindfully, well, now you have something to work towards, right? Maybe it's middle of the day, you don't have lunch, and you end up having lunch at 4 p.m. It's not even lunch at that point, right? Now from here, you can create essentially what you're doing currently, patch it up or match it up, pair it up with what you want to do, and then work towards this. Now you have an actual game plan to what your ideal routine is. And is this going to be perfect every single day? No. Is this going to be perfect weekdays to weekends? No. But you should be able to clearly identify what's consistent weekdays to weekends, because your body doesn't care if it's a weekday or weekend. And if you want to be as healthy as possible, how can you keep this as consistent as possible? Maybe it's a weekend, but instead you sleep until 8, but you go right through the exact same process. Cup of coffee, you read, then you work out, then you do deep work. Then it's noon on Saturday and you go and do completely different things. What is your wind down routine for bed? It shouldn't be different. You should be able to get into the same rhythm and routine for your sleep every single day. And again, it's not gonna be exact, but you know what to work towards. So this is the perfect day exercise. And what I want you to do is go through this and then start to write off to the side somewhere where you're seeing some themes, where you're seeing things that are important to you. Is family time important to you? Is working out every single day in the morning important to you and starting the day off with something hard? Is an ice bath important to you? Is recovery important to you? What is important to you? Because that's gonna start to influence where we get to from a core value standpoint as we get into section 4 of this exercise. So perfect day exercise, go through it, just take about 10, 15 minutes, but it's gonna give you a ton of clarity on what you want your routine at a daily level to look like. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, be sure and subscribe, hit the like button, ding the notification bell, all that good stuff. And if you wanna learn more about how the E4 Fit program can work specifically for you, go to the description, click the link in there, schedule a call, and we'll talk on the phone soon.